Well, the labor market came roaring back in June following that weak job growth we saw in May. The Labor Department reported this morning that the economy added 224,000 jobs last month, far more than expected. The unemployment rate ticked higher to 3.7%, in part because more people entered the labor force. But that number is still historically low. And while this latest jobs report is clearly positive news about the economy, it may make it harder for the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates at its meeting later this month. And that sentiment pulled stocks back from their all-time highs that we hit on Wednesday. Dow Industrials fell 43 points to 26,922. NASDAQ was down 8. The S&P slid by 5. Ylan Mui has more on America's employment picture from Washington.
America's job market is once again red hot. It even surprised President Trump.
We had great numbers this morning. I think it was 224,000 jobs. Those were really unexpectedly good. And our country continues to do really well, really well. So we're very happy about it.
Businesses across almost every sector of the economy added jobs last month. Professional services added 51,000 jobs. Healthcare rose by 35,000, and manufacturing was up 17,000 jobs. But that good news may have been bad news for Wall Street. The Federal Reserve is expected to cut interest rates later this month. Investors are worried that a strong jobs report could stay its hand.
I think the market will be really upset in terms of valuations. I think people will be asking, why aren't they cutting? What is going on here? Because it doesn't appear that the overall economy is picking up.
The job market is so strong, the president said it's getting harder to recruit workers to the military. The unemployment rate for veterans was 3.2% in June, and for the past year, it's hovered at the lowest levels in nearly 2 decades.
Military personnel are unique in that they are taught and groomed from day one of basic training or boot camp to essentially be the best of the best, to be masters of their trade regardless of in what capacity they serve, what their MOS was, what their branch was.
Hundreds of veterans attended this recent job fair in Maryland, where about 70 organizations were hunting for fresh talent.
It's been good. I was a little nervous at first, but I mean, just got to get over that and get some confidence, and it just kind of gets the ball rolling. And just get bounced from different person to different person.
Fed Chairman Jay Powell will be testifying on Capitol Hill next week, and investors will be watching closely for any hints that the central bank will be changing course. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Ylan Mui in Washington.